let me get this tripod set up really quick. And I thought it might be a interesting thing to show some of you guys that possibly may be interested in installing some drip line emitters for your own garden to see exactly how I do it. Now, I can already tell that I've got this tripod set up too high, and I apologize. I should have had that done before I started the live feed. Completely unprofessional of me, I know, but I am going to try to get it set up here for you so you can see, like I said, in case you may be interested in doing this type of setup as well to possibly your own garden. I had never done it before until I had done this one here. And let me see if I can get it in the shot. You'll see all of these other drip line emitters over here going into each individual planting square that I have. Now, we're almost there. Got you pretty level here. What I'm going to do, I'll try to go down here and start, and I'm going to show you the components that I'm going to be using here. Need my scissors. So what we're going to be using here, tying into our blank lines, when I pop the hole inside of them, I'm using the blue half-gallon per hour Rainbird emitters. We are using these ground stakes, which, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and lay them all out right now. Let's see here. So there's all of my ground anchors that I'm going to be using for my blank hose. This is the 1/4 inch hose, if I'm not mistaken, that I'm using. That is correct. This is the 1/4 inch hose for my blank airline tubing, whatever you want to call it. I'm using this punch and cut tool that I got from Site 1, and this is what I am poking the hole inside of the lines with. So we're going to be poking the hole. We're going to be pushing in the blue emitter into that hole. Then I will be connecting this blank line. That'll be a third step. Then I'm going to cut that blank line as long as I want it. And I'll run those ground anchors over the end of that blank line and then stick them in the ground where I want them, directly targeting the bottom of these plants' root systems, which is where I want all the water to be going. Don't want to make this video any longer than it has to be, so stay tuned. I probably won't be saying a whole lot. Just be mindful. You're going to see me poke a hole, push that in, connect the tube, cut it off, put the anchor in, and repeat. I'll do several of these here for all of you to see, again, just in case you too may be interested in doing this yourself. Maybe you haven't ever done it, just like I hadn't either before doing any of these. I was actually a little bit intimidated by it, but let me assure you, once I got going, it's actually pretty easy. The most difficult part likely is pushing these damn blue nipple ends, whatever the emitter ends, into this thing after I make the hole. All right, let's get back here and get to work. I might be able to take you down here with me a little bit to see it even closer. Let's see. And then maybe just move the camera up as I progress. Let me see if I can get you a good shot here. All right. You're going to want to be focusing not so much on me as you are on these lines right here. And I'm going to be replicating what you see going up and down through here right now. I'm checking right now to make sure that I have my drip lines relatively straight like I want them. And they, of course, are. Like I said, let's get to work. Well, there's those first two down. Hopefully you were able to see that. It's getting rained on a little bit out there. I'm not sure if you can hear it in the video or not, but it is raining right now. Appreciate those of you tuning in. To those of you that are, and if you're watching a replay of this later on, thank you as well. I tell you what, I've been working my butt off out here in this greenhouse, and I don't mean maybe. I see your face again. Well, I know my friend. You ain't got to be so glad that I'm a man. So glad I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? I live and I breathe for you. But what good could it do if I ain't got you? If I ain't got you, baby, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like, yeah. Love somebody, boom, boom. Love somebody, boom, boom. Way I love you, boom, boom. And my way, I see your face again. And I know my friends are. You ain't got to be so good. I'm a man. So glad. I'm a man. Can't you see it, Ann? Yeah, I live and I breathe for you. But what good could it do if I ain't got you? If I ain't got you, baby, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like, yeah. To love somebody, to love somebody, way I love you. Oh, no, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like, yeah. To love somebody, the way I love you. Give it up for God, you're still digging in the night, staring at the window, saying everything will be just fine. Y'all saying he's still good? Keeping with the whole affair, yeah, still good. Every word seems out of line. No matter what angle you get, it's polished till it shines. You take a guess where I stand. I'll pick a number. 1, 2, and take a look. Back of your hand, just like you know it. You know me too. Let me say, Who the hell am I living with? What just went down? Where did this come from? Why are all my colors faded brown? When did it change? What's with the rage? Who's the dude with the extra roll? The verse, the line, the chapter, the page? Take a guess. Where I stand, I'll pick a number. 1, 2. Then take a look. Back of your hand, just like you know it. Know me too. You think alone, without any place left to go. Like you need one of those kisses, long and slow. At first glance, it's not what it seems, but there's some things I just know. Like you take 2 sugars with a splash of cream. Take a guess. Where I stand. You guys able to see that pretty well so far? I hope you have. I'm telling you, there ain't much to it. What I got done here. 2, 4, 6. I got 8 in the ground already. Let me back you up here just a little bit, and we'll keep going. Try to finish these 2 rows up here together. How about it? There we go. I'll stop us off right there. And whenever I'm pushing those blue nipple ends, whatever the emitter things, into the line, you'll hear that thing pop whenever you get it in all the way. Well, most every time. Sometimes they don't quite pop, but typically you'll hear them pop. All right. Hopefully this is informative to somebody out there. Shit, I was a nervous wreck whenever I was planning all this out, because like I said, I hadn't never done it before. And I know you can't see me right now, but again, I'm just trying to focus on this stuff right here, just so you can see. This video ain't about Tanner. I'm just trying to be informative to this actual setup, or try to be informative anyway. Trying my best to be. I mean, this is how I've been doing it. I'm going to have to go get another bag of emitters too, because I'm about to use that entire bag up. See, I don't know if you heard it on camera, but I can hear that pop. Hopefully you heard that one. That was a pretty loud one there. First glance, it's not what it seems, but there's some things I just know. Like you take 2 sugars with a splash of cream, take a guess. Where I stand, I'll pick a number. 1, 2, and take a look. Back of your hand, just like you know me. You know me too. Yeah, like you know it. You know me too. Still see them good? Yeah. Maybe you want a further away shot though, so you can see everything better. I don't know. I'm sorry to keep moving you, but trying to get you just the best shot as I can get you. That's all I'm trying to do. Thank you to those of you that are tuning in. I appreciate your time being here. I tell you what, I've been putting a lot of time in out here in this freaking greenhouse. A lot more time than I'd even planned on. I'll tell you that much for sure. This gardening business is a lot of work. And take a look. Take the back of your hand, just like you know. Man, I hope I got another pack down here, because I'm down to the last two right now. Think alone, any place left to go. You'll see me if you're looking close. I always spin these things around so that that emitter part is at the top, okay? Just in case you were wondering what I'm doing if you see me doing that. All I'm doing is spinning the emitter up to the top center point. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to get another pack of the emitters. Hopefully the Wi-Fi or the internet holds up well enough for you to see. The majority of the garden progress here. Try to give you a slow pan shot all the way down to the end of this row. That's 23 rows over here on this side. And I have now, well, I'm working on completing those last two rows. I believe that is 7 or so on that side now. And here, if you haven't seen how I've been vertically training all of these plants to grow, the corn is nearly reaching the top of the greenhouse here. Good God Almighty. How tall does corn even get? I don't even know. I've got a few right back here that appear to be ready, or almost ready to pull based on what I've been reading. So hopefully in another day or so, I'll get a couple ears of corn. Got a couple cucumbers yesterday. Been getting quite a few green beans every day. And after I finish running these last few drip lines, I've got to run some more trellis lines. I just wanted to jump on here and say hello to everyone, check in with you, show you the progress, show you step by step how to install these drip line emitters. There's nothing to it. Don't be scared to try it yourself. I believe you can do it just like I can. Guys, thank you for your time. Thanks for joining me inside another video, and I can't wait to talk to each of you inside that next video.